SmallTALK. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Small Talk. You already know, two queens, two perspectives, one topic. Britt, what are we doing today?
Let's do a little of this or that. I feel like there's always something we can compare something to.
Yes.
And which scenario would you prefer? So, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go
I got
ahead.
little small ones. All right, first one, bonnet or headscarf?
Ooh, headscarf. I don't like bonnet.
Same.
Bonnet is ugly.
Same.
Bonnet is annoying.
Yes.
And it makes my head hot.
Okay. Yep.
It makes my head hot. So I feel like also too, the headscarf really holds your hair together. So if you got your edges, I mean, low key, you got to wear both if you're trying to hold your edges down. But like the scarf can definitely knock out two at one time. Did I say that right? Yeah.
I honestly feel like there's just no cute way to wear a bonnet. There just isn't one, in my opinion. I feel like at least with a headscarf, you could tie a little bit cuter. I don't know. It's a little more versatile for me. And the patterns are cute. I don't know. So for me, it's also a headscarf.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with the simple one. You started off with a simple one. Let me go simple because mine are a little intense.
Oh my gosh, all mine are simple.
Whatever.
No,
it's okay because we'll save the intense ones for later. Hotel or Airbnb?
Airbnb.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I personally, I like to be like in the community. I like staying like, I don't know. I also like the fact that there's different rooms, but we can still all like be together. I like that. That's
true because sometimes you look for like joining rooms or whatever when you're traveling with big families. I think if it's like a couples trip, I'm not a huge fan of Airbnb. It depends on the amount of people. So if I'm going with a big group, I'll do the Airbnb. But if I'm not, then hotel. Hotel is easier.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you, but just thinking back, I automatically go to like, all right, Airbnb. I'm gonna find an Airbnb.
But that's the new day and age.
Yeah, it is, right? Okay. Like I said, all mine are easy. All right, carry on or checking in a bag.
I'm never checking in a bag. I'm not checking in a bag, not now, not never. Like, if you tell me my bag's too big, that's too bad. We're going to figure out how it's going to fit. Because I don't like waiting for my luggage after.
Yes.
I don't like waiting for that stupid conveyor belt to bring it around. You know, I've fortunately never lost luggage, but I've had people where they lose luggage or you got the same freaking bag. Somebody else picks your bag up and walks away with it. I don't have time to deal with that. When I'm on the plane, I like to put my little bag up above my head, put the other one below my feet. When I land, I get up, I get off, and I go straight to where I need to be. I'm not checking in a bag.
Yeah, honestly, I literally feel the exact same way. My friends, they pick on me all the time. It's like, that's all you brought? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why? I'm not worried about if it's over 50 pounds or whatever the case might be. And let's be real, most times when we travel, we always overpack. It doesn't matter who you are, we always overpack. Yep. So for me, no, I'm not about to sit there, the same as Britt, have to wait for my bag. What if y'all lose my luggage? I have a big fear of that because I'm like, I'm going to either be at home mad because I still don't have my clothes, or I'm going to be stuck somewhere else and then mad that I got to spend money on clothes. Yeah, no, I check in the bag. Why? Because you get a carry-on and a personal. If you can't put all your stuff in there,
and listen, you learn to fit all your stuff in there. There's folding strategies and techniques. Roll it up, flip it twice. Like whatever you got to do, stuff it. It's going to fit in a carry-on. I'm not checking in the bag.
Never. I'm not doing it.
That was a good one. Let me see. This one's about dating. Well, my next three are like low-key about dating relationships. Would you rather him show up late or get stood up? And when I say late, I mean like a whole hour late. Like you mad because you had to wait.
No, wait. Am I already there?
You're already there. He shows up like an hour and a half late. And he'll probably text you like once, like, I'm en route. Or get stood up.
If I am already there. Wow, that's tough. Okay, wait a minute. That's a good one, Britt. Because in my mind, first I'm saying, if you come an hour late, I feel like that's mad embarrassing if I've been waiting for you for an hour. Like, let's say if I'm at the table. If I'm at the table, an hour and there's no good reason why, I'd rather you not come. Because I don't mind eating by myself. I really don't. If I'm out in the parking lot or whatever and I'm waiting for you there, oh, yeah, show up late, you know. But if I'm already sitting there, then told this waitress mad times, no, wait, I'll wait. That's embarrassing. No.
Yeah, I think I'd rather get stood up. Why? Because you're lucky if I wait for you. Like I'm not gonna stick around for you to show up late on me.
Yeah.
You got about 10, 15 minutes to tell me where you are, especially if it's a first date and I don't know you like that. I'm leaving, take it to go, get my food to go, whatever it is. Like I'm not waiting for you.
Yeah.
Now if we know each other, we've been dating for a while or we're in a serious relationship, you better have a good reason as to why you're an hour and some change late, having me sit here. I hate sitting, sipping on water, looking around. Like I feel like I'm stupid. I feel like people are looking at me like, what's wrong with that girl? Like what's wrong? Why is she over there by herself at that table? You know, because I'm not doing. My mind is not geared on. I came here alone.
Right.
I'm anticipating somebody.
Yes.
So yeah, I'd rather get stood up because then I don't never gotta talk to you. If you stand me up, I'm not talking to you again. Yeah. So you show me your true colors. That it is what it is. You didn't want to be here anyway. Yeah. So.
And you asked me to be here. Yeah. Anyways. Look, I'm about to get deep.
Stand me up.
Right. How do you do that? If you were in between pay periods, just say that, right? Like, anyways, you wanted to go there. Okay. Virtual meetings or being in person?
Oh, that's a good one. Want to know why? Because I feel like people need social interaction. But I also like being in the comfort of my own home. So I'm going to have to go with virtual meetings only because I still get to interact socially and then still be in my pajamas. Although I do think that in-person meetings are good for mental health, mental space, because you need to physically see people and get out. But if I had to choose, my laziness is overpowering me, then it's virtual meetings for sure.
Okay. See, for me, in-person meetings.
Yeah.
I prefer in-person meetings for a couple of reasons, right? The first thing is I feel like it's hard to read the room when you're virtual. So I do find that like meetings will last longer. Everybody has a question now all of a sudden, or everybody's typing in the chat. I personally find that some meetings go a bit longer virtually because either the speaker is not expecting for people to actually be like paying attention, right? So they can't gauge the room. In the room, you feel that. Like you feel what's happening, you feel what's going on.
That's true.
And also, I need to be able to look at my favorite coworker and I need us to be able to do one of these. Like
I feel you on that.
You can't do that virtually because everybody now is seeing what's happening. So I need that. Sis, look.
Yeah, or you mess around and try and send that direct message on Zoom, but it goes to the whole chat. Y'all don't know how many times I've done that.
I would say
Thank God I wasn't saying nothing crazy.
Right? Yeah. So for me, I actually prefer in-person. In-person meeting.
That's understandable. Let's see. Would you rather, on your first date, have him use a gift card voucher to your favorite restaurant, or him think outside of the box, but it's a Groupon?
Oh, Groupon.
Really?
That's easy. What? Yeah, because Groupons are, and this has actually come from experience. So I was actually dating this guy, and every date we went on, I never knew what we were doing, right?
Okay.
And when I tell y'all, it was from like horseback riding, we did pottery, we did parkour, we went to some parkour plays, I was jumping off walls and stuff. Like,
ooh, that's different.
When kickboxing, we did salsa dancing, we did so many things, all of them with Groupons. Every last one of them were Groupons. For me, I find it's something that I probably will never do. It's something for me, it makes a good impression because it makes me feel like you literally thought outside of the box on this one, right? So for me, I'm good with the Groupon. I really am.
I didn't think of it like that because you are always doing something different, thinking outside of the box. But I'm a very anxious person.
Okay.
I have anxiety when it comes to trying new things.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, if you know my favorite restaurant and you have a gift card, money is money.
Oh yeah.
As long as I get this free meal, that's it. So I'm gonna have to go with the gift card on the first date, only because I know where we're going.
Right.
You're doing something that I enjoy, so it's less anxiety for me, and I know that the meal is gonna get paid for.
Okay. See, in my mind, I'm like, I already know it's paid for because you gotta buy the Groupon beforehand anyway.
Right.
So for me, it's so interesting because I'm like, I love surprises. Like, just tell me. The only thing that I always ask, especially when I was in that situation, was let me know what I have to wear. If I know what I need to wear, I'm okay.
Asia, but I feel like sometimes men can't even do that because they're so used to wearing, like, they can wear the same thing to multiple locations. Right. For us, it's like, do I need to wear sneakers or do I need to wear heels? Which one is it going to be? And I feel like men have a very difficult time with gauging that. Yeah. Sometimes, not all the time.
Sometimes for sure. So, like, because I'm also over preparer. Oh, okay. So for me, I actually have a thing on first dates. I don't pick me up. That's number one. No. I prefer to meet you there. Right. So because of that, I, like, if I know, like, for instance, I usually will ask, I don't just say, like, oh, what do I need to wear, right? I say, is this an athletic wear? Is this a cute and casual type of thing? Is this I should, like, dress up? That type of thing. I always have other shoes in my car. Always. Yes. Always. Yeah. And that's actually on a regular day, but, like, I always have something like that because I usually wear outfits that I can either dress it up or dress it down anyway. Okay. If it's not, like, athletic wear. But other than that, yeah, because I'll easily throw on a pair of heels. I'm like, oh, I see the vibe. I'll be right back. Yeah. Shoes, yeah, that's one thing. But, like, if we're going rock climbing and I bought my freaking wedges, you know, if I'm wearing my wedges, but all I have in my car is my Chuck Taylors, I might not make it up that rock with them flat shoes. No, you're not. Converse. So I would like to have worn my Nikes, you know, but I don't know. That's why I don't like surprise. Don't surprise me. Okay. Don't group. If you do Groupon, let me know send me the Groupon, send me the voucher code and everything. I need to see the rules and regulations, how long we're going to be there. Is this going to last? I don't want to skydive. I don't want a wine taste. I don't want to get drunk. You're not about to get me drunk. I don't want to go paintballing. I heard it hurts. Like, I'm so simple when it comes to that. Like, movies is okay. Restaurants are okay. Game night's okay. I'm open to trying new things. Let me not say that. However, for a first date, in particular, I don't know you, so I need to get to know you first. Yeah. Number one, and number two, I feel like I don't know what's to come. So I don't know what's to come out of this situation we got going on. You as an individual, I don't know if I'm gonna like you or not. True. And then you take me to freaking, what is it? Air fly. Where they blow you up and you're like, I don't like that. Difference in expression. You're like, no, and I'm like, yes, no, I don't like. You're not blowing air in my face to blow me up, and then it is not that bad. I don't care. It has to be like you're floating. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And how do you get down? Like, no, I don't want to do that. The instructor there, he kind of, look, you're gonna hate to see, but he like pushes you towards the door. No, they don't like drop. It's like, and then you're in like a tube thing. I'm claustrophobic. No, the tube. It's not Brittany. It's not that bad. Either way, I'm the total opposite because I'm literally like, in my mind, for real, right? I'm like, okay, if this is a first date and I really don't know you that well, I would rather us be doing an activity than me sitting across from you. The conversation's dead. The food is average. You know what I'm saying? And I got all cute. Yeah. To be bored. Yeah, that I can. Like, for me, I'm like, no. I'd rather us be doing something fun. So at least I can say, oh, I would have never want to fly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if I never see you again, I'm gonna make it worth it for me. Like, don't take me to the movies. It's boring. For me. For a first date. No. Well, yeah, movies on a first date you can't because you're not getting to know the person you're watching. Yeah, but for me, I would still like. I'm the type, if you're tap tap tap, hey, future husband, future babe, you're listening. Yeah, I need an activity and food. An activity. I do. I really do. Because for me, it's like I want to be able to have fun, and I want to see them in their element too. Because I feel like, for instance, at iFly or even if it's bowling, you get to see people's energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that competitive. If you can't take me being sarcastic, me like being like, yes, I know I'm short, but I'm about to beat you. I need somebody that can.
But see, like, so bowling for me is something regular.
Yeah,
it's something normal. So that's
not
okay.
Normal.
But like horseback riding is not. That's not a normal activity.
Well, yeah, no, for sure. And that one was crazy because I was actually blindfolded the whole way there. So I legitimately did not know. The only thing that it was actually like a picnic. So it was horseback riding to this winery.
But it wasn't your first date though.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I can understand a little bit, but even the blindfold is
but honestly, but every day we went on, I did not know. The only thing he would tell me would be what to wear. Loved it. Till this day, best dating experience of my life.
I see, but I'll play Russian roulette like that with the restaurant. Brittany, like I know we're going out to eat or like something that we both like. Like I don't know if you know that I like to do the what's it called where you have to break out of the room, like the mystery room.
Oh
thing.
Yeah,
like if there's a couple of escape rooms that you know around the city, like okay, which one are we going to today?
Yeah,
I like to know what the activity is, and then we have choices from that. Not one day we're going scuba diving and the next day we're going jumping out because I'm claustrophobic. I have too many things that I don't like to do. So for you to surprise me, you're gonna be surprised because I'm not doing it. I'm gonna stay in the car. Like it's just not happening.
See, and for me, like I'm not, and that's the thing. Like I don't think I'm a super adventurous person, but I will try almost anything as long as it's not harmful or whatever. I'll try almost anything once because then I'll be able to say like. Yeah, like, yo, I'll never go out and do it again. But let me tell you, girls, we gotta go to this particular, and that's just me. I feel like, yeah.
We gonna agree to disagree. Because girls, I'll never date him again, but he took me to this bomb restaurant. Let me tell you where it's at. Like, that's where we're going. Girls' night.
Like, and for me, I'm like, no. I don't know. That one's just me.
Let's do one more.
I feel like you okay, one more each. Okay. Okay. Cabin vacation or beach vacation?
That's a good question. And I can't fully answer that because I have to be biased because I've never been into a cabin before.
Oh, okay.
And that is on my to-do list. Like I'm dying to go to a cabin.
Yeah.
But I people look at me crazy, but I'm lying. I was about to sit here and tell a big lie and tell y'all that I like the cold. I don't like the cold. My friends that know me know that I don't like the cold. Yeah, I don't like the cold. But I guess I like dressing up for the cold.
Okay.
I just don't like being out in the cold. I'd rather be at home. But that if I do a cabin type trip, it would have to be like a winter trip.
Oh, okay.
Not like a camping cabin or in the summer. I got you, yeah. It would be a winter type where we can do the whole. I want to see the mountains covered in snow. I want to go tubing. I want to ski and all that other stuff. I've yet to do that. So I have to default and pick the beach because that's the only thing that I've done, which is not bad either.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't know. If it was up to me, I'm not very fond of the beach. I understand it. Since living here in Miami, like, I get it. But if I'm going to vacation, I like the cabins. I do.
So I wish you would not call yourself not adventurous. You are. You have every quality of an adventurous, spontaneous person. Like, that should be the word to describe you.
Meanwhile, what I was about to say, to your point, I was like, yeah, like, I like being out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's adventurous.
Making a fire, fishing. I actually really enjoy fishing. Yeah, so funny. Stargazing at night.
Yeah, that's all of that.
Yeah, like, I enjoy that. Here's the thing, though. I don't want to go there when it's snowing.
Why?
Absolutely not. What if I get snowed in? Think about all the places and think about it. Like, I grew up around snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in the north. So for me, I want to go on like a November, September, November. Why did I skip October? October, November, that time before it starts snowing. But that's when like leaves are changing.
The fall.
It's a crisp. Fall is my favorite season.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't get that since being here in Miami, but it's okay.
We make it
don't.
work.
We get summer junior.
Yeah,
we get summer
exactly.
junior.
Exactly.
And then like February, it's not even winter, spring, right? Like it's like, come on. But either way, no shade to Miami. But for me, I want that time. Because I don't rock with the snow at all. Because I'm thinking about like shoveling that stuff, getting trapped in that stuff, power outages. No, being numb, having to have foot warmers and hand warmers.
I mean, this is not my thing, but it ties right into it. You would rather sweat than be cold?
What are you saying?
Because we live in Miami, we sweating all the time because it's hot.
Right.
Well, you would rather be hot and sweaty than be cold and numb? Because you say you don't like being numb.
No, what I'm saying is, if I'm on a vacation, no, I don't want to be standing outside with my hands numb. No, I can be warm. I can be warm with the cool breeze, but I don't want to be hot. And bruh, if the humidity is 93%, here in Miami, I walk outside, I'm literally sweating.
Yeah.
Now, this time of year in New Jersey right now, even if it is, let's say 70 something degrees, I'm not necessarily sweating. I'm warm, I'm comfortable, right? But I don't have to be all the way numb. That's why I like February. That's why I like the fall.
Right.
Because it's that in between. It's still warm where you just might need like a little jacket,
right?
But my fingers are not getting numb. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. I'll have to circle back to that question.
Yeah, because
let me plan a cabin trip so I can answer that fully. My last one, I don't know what I wrote down here. Good God. I put someone that looks good physically, has a good job, but they live at home with their mom and they're a complete mama's boy.
Okay.
Or someone that looks good, lives alone and has their own place, has their own job, but has 3 kids from 3 different baby mamas. Choose wisely, because mama's boys ain't it and baby mamas ain't it. So choose wisely.
Brittany, that was wow. That's how we're gonna end. That's a tough one. That is tough because here's the thing. Because if you were to say just the 3 kids, I was like, okay, like that's an easy pick for me. Honestly, I don't mind folks with kids, especially at our age. Somebody gonna have a kid, you know.
It's them baby mamas, boy.
And here's the thing, and I mean this honestly. I was having this conversation with my homeboys. For me, it's not even the fact of it being a baby mom, right? Obviously, took 2 of y'all. I need to know the dynamic. And here's the thing, you threw a wrench in this because you said not just 1, not just 2, 3. That means in my mind, one of them, statistically speaking, with one of them, it's going to be issue. Yeah. It's going to be some type of issue. There's no way you could tell me all 3, it's going to be cool with him dating somebody else.
Yeah, we not sister wives.
You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be some type of something. So, but a mama's boy, he still lives at home.
Lives at home with his mom, and he's a mama's boy.
Oh my gosh. Brittany, I don't think I can choose. I'd rather be single. What are you saying?
That's not the question.
Oh, okay. He still lives at home with his mom? Hold on. Is old boy a good dad?
Who, the one with the 3 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He looks good. He lives alone. Okay. He has a good job. He's an overall good guy. He just has 3 baby mamas.
No, I know he's a good guy, but is he a good dad?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 of them. Oh my gosh. 3.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be honest though. Oh, shoot. Brittany, this is really hard. You know your answer?
Yes.
Of course, you wrote it down. You had time to think about this. No.
Which one? I'm going back and forth in your head. I know
this is hard. No, this is like really, really hard. No. Baby moms. I'll take 3 baby moms.
Really?
I think I really would, for real. I really, really think I would, because here's my logic, right?
Go.
Neither is a perfect situation. Honestly, neither is ideal. But I'm thinking about my personality, right? My personality. Here's the thing. I'm not the type that's like, I understand that his kids have a mom. I'm not trying to be their mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to overstep boundaries like that, right? I'm also not the type of chick that's like, oh, you can't be there for your kid. It's either me or your kids. Like that's weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think for me, I'm just thinking about myself, and I'm like, well, if they got drama, right? And I would, if I'm gonna be with oh boy, I would have to trust that if we're at this place, right,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm deciding to actually date him,
mm-hmm.
then I have to trust him,
mm-hmm.
right? I have to be confident that he is going to either have those boundaries, right, with the moms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I guess, and for me, I really am like, I would know my place, and I would just have to trust that he is going to do what he needs to do as well,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm really not the type that's like look sis, I'm not trying to be your kid's mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do,
mm-hmm.
right? I don't want to overstep boundaries. That's what y'all do. Parenting, that's y'all's thing.
Right.
I'm here literally to be a support system for my man and for y'all's kids. Once
mm-hmm.
again, notice I didn't say his kids, for y'all's kids.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's certain things, like I can't stand it when it's like, if the mom has a boundary about something, like they don't like their kids, I don't know, eating sweets, let's say, something
mm-hmm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to then be like, knowingly being like, look, I know your mom don't like y'all eating sweets, but since y'all over here,
mm-hmm.
here goes a whole bunch of candy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't understand why it has to be like a competition. I don't understand why it can't be all the drama.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't know, I'm thinking about my personality as compared to your mom is your mom. She's going to be set in her ways. And especially if you're living with her,
mm-hmm.
there's some things that means that both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, I get it. People have like different boundaries and reasons why they might be staying at home with their parents. But outside of that, just generally speaking, both of y'all got boundary issues.
Mm-hmm.
So not only do I have to worry about her,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to worry about you too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, give me the baby moms.
Yeah.
The mothers of the kids.
Yes. I 100% agree. But that was a no-brainer for me.
Really?
And because I know that when you have multiple babies with people,
yeah,
it can become very difficult. However, like you said, you have to understand your role.
Yeah.
And there's boundaries. So whatever happens in my home is my business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I don't have to deal with her.
Right.
I have to deal with her, or her, because it's 3 of them.
Yeah.
It is what it is. If you're fortunate enough to set out ground rules and boundaries with the other parent, then good for you. You know, you're raising children in a healthy environment. However, I do feel, since I am a woman, first of all, dads don't normally have the child as much as mom does. But let's say there is 50-50 custody. Then it's just one of those things where like all 3 of those children, when they're in our house, they're in our house.
Yeah.
If I'm a wife to him, then I am the stepmother of those children.
Right, yeah.
And I will play stepmom in my house solely, and that's it. I will not worry about anything else.
Right.
If I'm fortunate enough to have a good relationship, then let it be that. If it's some drama, that's some drama. I'm going to let you know my thoughts on what it is. Like you said, I have an expectation of you to respect this house. Right. Also respect the mother of your kids, but understand that wife comes first. Right. You know, your children are very important to your life as well, but your wife comes first over your baby mama. Just as long as you respect the mother of your kids, we can all work out on the same page. Versus mama's boy, it's one thing to live with your mom and you're in between jobs trying to find something, but I feel like after a certain age, you shouldn't be living with your mother. Yeah. Or you should be setting a goal to get out of that, unless she needs you home for health issues or whatever. It's circumstantial, right? And that's one of those things that I can get over. It's the mama's boys part that gets me. That is such a deep rooted connection. It's almost disgusting. I feel like, and a true mama's boy, I don't mean like, oh, I love my mom, I take her flowers, we celebrate birthdays together, or she calls me every morning and we do prayer. That's normal stuff. Right. Yeah. Mama's boy, meaning like, I gotta drop everything to go see about mama because she said, or I gotta call mom to consult where we go on a date, what house we buy for our family, who says what during our wedding. Mom says she wants this color, but wife says she wants that. Or I want my kids to go here, but my mom wants my kids to go there. So this is what I'm going to do because my mom said so. Mm-hmm. You have to consult your mom with everything. She's in all of our business. You know, you give her the leverage to come to step to me as a woman, you know, as your wife or as your girlfriend, and say whatever you feel like saying, because you know, you've allowed her that opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
You know, people are not going to do anything that you don't allow. So if you nip it in the bud at the beginning, then she won't feel a reason to come and step to you to talk sideways.
Right.
But if you allow it because that's your son and, oh, there's only one mama, you can't replace mama. I know that, but I'm not trying to be your mama. There's a difference between mama and girlfriend or wife.
Yeah.
So you need to respect those boundaries. And some women, especially women that only have one son, mm-hmm. or it's their only child, they don't know how to let go and let their child live their life. So they and especially if they do not have a husband present, they start treating son like husband.
Yes,
that's an issue for me. That is not your husband. Don't do that. Yeah. So I can't deal with the mama's boy because he's always going to choose mom over you, regardless of what you say or do. And that creates a real issue for me versus what I can or cannot control, depending on the situation with the baby mamas. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you have to come home and we going to deal with it. How it comes.
Yeah, for me, and I think that's why I was so hung up on like, but is he a good dad? Like, it's cool to be a good man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's expected, right? Yeah. I mean, to be a good dad is to be expected too, but I think that, so like, I know I couldn't, I think my answer would be different, right? If he was a deadbeat.
Oh,
there's no way you can have 3 children.
Yeah.
Hell, there's no way you could have one child and you not even want to be in your child's life, right? Or you're not handling the responsibilities that you do have as a father, and then trying to bring me into the like that is something I cannot tolerate. Right. I'm cool with somebody having a kid, having a couple of kids, but I need to know that you are being a man and a father about yours before I even step into anything. Because I feel like automatically, if you're not being a good father, there's already drama there. Already drama there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're bringing in three kids.
Yeah.
And you're not being a good dad.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be in your kid's life.
Yeah.
Then how am I supposed to look at that and say, wow, here's a man that I want to have a family with?
Right. No.
When you've had 3 different opportunities and you still don't want to act right as a father, I can't respect you as a man. And that's just me being totally honest.
Yep. Yeah. I wouldn't date a man that wasn't good to his kids either.
Absolutely not.
I just couldn't. We have to tread lightly with that because there's different definitions for that.
For sure.
People define that differently.
Yeah.
But if you are completely out of your child's life, you're not helping, whether it be physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, whatever it is that you define that your child needs. Because the child didn't have to be here at the end of the day. That is a huge issue for me because you're not only going to receive the heat from your baby mama, whether she's bitter, whether she's jealous, whatever it is. The point is that you're not in your child's life. Exactly. I don't care about her feelings. I care about what you're doing for these kids that did not ask to be here. So for me, it's just that's a deal breaker. Absolutely. If I would have threw that in there, then
Oh, that would have been.
Of course, we choosing the mama's boy. We just have to kick mama out.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. But because I've had people ask me that question too, just around like, could you date somebody with kids? My first question is always, but are they a good dad? Because if they're a good dad, then If they're not, and by good dad, you're right. By good dad, just trying to be or being in their active in their child's life. I could do that all day long.
Right.
Because now I can vouch for them as a man. I can vouch for them as caring for another individual who cannot help themselves, right? Because a child literally just needs support.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if it's somebody that cannot do that or is not willing to do that, nah.
That was good.
That was good, Britt. Okay. Yes. I love that. So this has been, wait a minute. Is this the last episode of the season?
This is our last episode.
What? Okay. So shout out to y'all tuning in with us for season 4 of SmallTALK. We appreciate y'all so much. So you already know, 2 queens, 2 perspectives, 1 topic, and we will see you on the next season of Small Talk.
Get ready.
Bye.